Sanibonani. Usishi futhi lo. Unqaba umathendra bayikhulu. Ngihamba nogoba amajanga samahle ombambo omageza ngobisi. Bantu bakithi, I have made several videos on culture. Different cultures do things differently. But I have noticed that there's a whole lot of people who have grown, and the job of carrying on the culture was not done properly at home. People don't even know what happens at home when there's a funeral. As a Pedi person, as a Shangaan person, as a Tswana person, as a Zulu person, as a Xhosa person, you need to know how things are done at home. There are people who phahla when they speak to ancestors, they use impepo, which is an African incense. Others use water. Others use ublau or ipuhlu. Others use a tree. There is a tree in the home where they go and speak to ancestors. Others use sogambia. So there's many things out there, but you need to know how it's done. You need to know that your ancestral choice on animals that are being used to slaughter is either a sheep or a goat in your home or in your clan. You need to know why you use a cow. At what point do you use a cow? You need to know the process of slaughter of the cow, because not everybody does it the same way. You need to know what to do with the gallbladder. Others don't use it. The point I'm trying to make is people are so focused on other things other than their culture that they don't realize time has gone by. There's a whole lot of families as I'm speaking to you where the elders have gone, they've died, they've passed on. And they have umalume or ubamncane, one of the uncles, who spent his life clubbing, going from club to club. And I'm not saying clubbing is wrong. You should enjoy your life. But you should also take time to understand the family tree, understand your clan, understand where your people come from. There are people who don't even know where their people come from. A whole lot of our ancestors are not South African. You need to know how things were done before the border. Because as time goes on, when you are now in your 40s, and you are still smoking hubbly and chilling with the guys next to your car, booming soundtracks, while there is a function at your home, and everybody needs guidance from you. Everybody says, malume, malume, bamncane. We don't know. We asked the healer. We brought in a healer to come and tell us how to do this. That's wrong. The healer is probably not even from your clan. The healer is going to tell you how to do things the Zulu way. And you come from a long line of Pedi people. And then now things will clash. So I'm begging you guys, not just the males, not omalume, nani bo aunt. Because before you know it, you are now aunt. Before you know it, your kids have their own kids. And you are now a grandma. But you don't even know how to make sogambia. Perhaps you think you have rights and women of today shouldn't do this. It shouldn't be a woman. Let me tell you something. There's a reason why it was a woman who was doing it. I've tried making sogampia. It's a very strange thing. When I make it, it doesn't turn out the way my wife makes it. Immediately when a woman touches it, it flourishes, it blooms, and the foam comes up, and it becomes so well fermented that it is out of this world. So we all have roles that we play in our families from an ancestral point of view. So please, Bantu Bagiti, learn your culture before it's too late. Know from A to Z what happens when Abakwenyana come. Know what to do when there's a funeral. Know what to do when umhlonyane or umemulo. Know what to do when you are welcoming your son back from entabeni ukuyosokwa. That's the Xhosa one. There's also the Ndebele one. Know your culture. Please, ngiyacela bantu bakithi. Learn it before it's too late. Because if you go on TikTok, you will learn what that person's clan is. You need to learn what your clan does. So what I normally do, I check with your people, with your ancestors when I'm doing a reading, and I'm like, okay, your ancestors are showing me something, but I don't understand it because I'm Zulu. What do you think this means? And now, Kuba finder, because we are trying to understand how to put this culture together that your family hasn't followed for millennia. Please learn your culture. Ngiyabonga. Thokozani bantu bakithi. Lesedi, Makhosi, Camaku, Thobela.